Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I just want to hop on here and do a quick little review over these two bags right here, which are the Coach Riley Lunchbox bags in the color black and in the signature canvas. And I'm just going to do like a quick little review over these two bags, just talking about the overall style itself, like the details on the inside and outside, what I can fit in here, some styling, and also what my thoughts are at the end too. So if you're interested in this review, do stay tuned. Also, if you like these kind of videos, do consider liking and subscribing because all I do on my channel is just talk about handbags and stuff. So if you're interested in that, do consider liking and subscribing. And for full disclosure, I do currently work for Coach as an SA. However, all the bags here I'm reviewing on my channel are from my own personal collection, and I'm just here to share with you guys my love for handbags. So when it comes to the outside details of the Riley Lunchbox bags, as you can see, it does have the distinct horse and carriage logo on the front there, being that it is from the Riley collection. And it is actually a little magnetic tab for the front pocket. And this front pocket is going to be lined in leather. So for the black version of this bag, you can see that the lining is going to be in like a honey color, which is like a very light brown. And it is also going to have a contrast stitch to around the bag that is in that light honey color as well. So on the back of the bag, you can see that there is a little slip pocket right here. This pocket does not have any like closure, so it's fairly open, and it just has the same like honey colored leather liner right there, you can see. And then on the bottom of the bag, it just has the genuine glove tan leather stamp there on the bottom in the gold foil. Another thing to note too is that on the like one of the corners of the back pocket, you can see that there is going to be like a 1941 stamp there with a little cowhide stamp, and I think it just says like 1941. Yeah, it just says like 1941 in the little corner right there with the little cowhide stamp. So it'll just be like hidden away in there. On the sides of the bag, you can see that the bag itself does have two zipper sections. On the first like front section here, the bag itself does have two zipper pulls. And then the one on the back here just has one zipper right there. And on the top of the bag, it does feature a metal top handle that is engraved with Coach, and two extra D-rings that you can attach a crossbody strap to. And I'll show you guys that in a sec. And then here is the hang tag to the bag. It is just going to be a pretty large black 1941 hang tag in the brass hardware. And on the back of this hang tag, it is also going to be black as well. And here's just like a little close-up shot of how the handle is attached. So as you can see, the handle itself for the top handle is held down by this leather tab right here, and then the leather tab itself does extend to also like attach on the little brass D-ring right here. And it's just gonna be the same on the other side as well. So when getting inside the bag, all you have to do is just pull down the little zipper tabs there to get inside the bag. And the bag itself does feature two compartments that are going to be separated. So this middle section here actually does separate the two compartments, and it is going to be a pretty soft divider. It is just in the microfiber liner. So on the front section here, you do have just one open compartment. It does not feature any pockets, but the sides are going to be gusseted with these leather panels right here, and it just prevents your stuff from falling out. But in this front section, there are going to be no pockets. So when it comes to the back compartment, you can see that it is going to be, again, that pretty open, spacious compartment. However, you do have one little slip pocket right here that is held by a little press button. So you do have your little press stud right there to close the pocket you want to. On that little pocket, it is going to have the story patch to the bag and then a little leather trim on top right there. And in my pocket, I just have the price tag to the bag and just a little care card. So that's really all I keep in this pocket. Usually I just have it closed because I just use the main compartment. And again, it also still has the leather divider on each side to keep your items in place. But yeah, that's basically the entire layout of the interior of the bag. So when it comes to the signature canvas version of this bag, there really aren't any major differences. Number one is obviously going to be the fact that this bag is in the signature canvas. So you do have the canvas on the front and the back of this bag. So it kind of is like color blocked, just because the bag itself is not purely in the rust leather. Other difference too is going to be on the inside of the bag. So in the inside, you can see that it is going to be lined in a standard Coach fabric. So it is just that Coach textile on the front and the back of the bag. And it is in a burgundy color. So instead of that honey color, it is just going to be a burgundy fabric. And same goes for the leather too. It does have just the burgundy leather as well instead of that honey color. And you can see there that the leather itself is in like a burgundy color. How many times can I say burgundy? A lot. So yeah, there's that. So before I move on to showing you guys what I'm able to fit in these bags, I'm just going to talk about the shoulder straps really quickly. So the bags themselves do have a pretty substantial adjustable shoulder strap. So on the ends of the bag, they do have the little lobster claw clasp that you can attach to the bags via these little D-rings. So here's like the black one, and all you have to do is just like hook it on like so on these little rings here. And the strap itself does feature 7 adjustments. And for me, I usually have it in the middle setting if I want to wear it as a shoulder bag. However, as a crossbody, I do use the last hole. And for reference, I am 195 pounds, about 200 pounds, and also 5'7". So I do use this last hole to wear as a crossbody. And yeah, that's basically it. It's a fairly standard strap, but super comfortable, and yeah, that's about it. So now I'm gonna go ahead and put some items here and show you what I can fit in these bags. Since I did like a demo with the black bag a lot, I guess I'll play with this one a bit to show you guys what I can fit in here. Okay, so first is my card case, and this is just the signature canvas one. I bought this a while back, and I recently switched into it just because I have been trying to add in working out in my morning routine a little bit more. So I feel like for me, this has held up so well, just like being shoved in my pocket and like going on a run or like hitting the gym or something. So I feel like this is super easy just to, you know, use around. It holds up really well too. So I have just been sparing my other SLGs and using this one a lot, but I think it looks really great. There's really not even like any hardware chipping as well. So there's that. So next is my little change pouch, and this is the medium skinny. So it's a tad bigger than the mini skinny that Coach has right now. But this is like a pretty old model. I think I got this like 4 or 5 years ago, and it's held up really well. It's in like a really durable like cross grain leather. It's super cute, holds all my cash and cards and a lot of change as well, which I really need to empty out because it is kind of wonky looking. So yeah, other than that, there's that for you. Next is just my little like phone charging cable. I got this cable from Target. It was like $5. It was a really good deal, and it works really well. It's also my emergency cable where like I just throw this in my purse and go, so always have this on hand. Next are my keys, and I always have them attached to this red wristlet strap, so I always know where they are. And I also sometimes like to go hands-free, so I will just wear my keys on my wrist. But yeah, my keys are next. Next is my chapstick, and I got this from Sephora. It's like a vanilla scent. There's really no flavor to it, but I think it works really well for only being like $6, so I like it a lot. My last SLG in my bag is going to be this cute little turlock pouch, and it is in this signature like chambray material. So like the top is like this really soft denim, and then it is like this like wild color block. It even has a cute little hang tag too. But I recently picked this up to go with a bag I purchased because I thought it was a really cute set. So I actually use this now to hold my headphones just because it is really, I don't know, really good for that. It is, I think, also able to hold like the AirPod cases too, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I just use this as a little pouch. So yeah, super cute. So this is what my bag looks like with all the items on the inside. So in this front compartment here, I just have my coin pouch, card case, and my phone cable charger. And then in the back compartment, I have my keys, my headphone pouch, and my chapstick as well. So I feel like there's really like a ton of leftover space in here. So if you want to put more items, you totally could. But here's what the bag looks like all zipped up. And as you can see, there is like no weird distortion to the bag. So you are able to fit in more items for sure. And then when it comes to my phone, I do sometimes leave it actually in the back pocket too. So I have the iPhone, I think like XR or something. And this is just like the phone case because I'm using my phone to film. So I am able to fit it in this back pocket pretty easily, sticking up. I can't really put it in like horizontally. So I usually just have it like this, or I do just keep it inside of my bag, and it fits very comfortably as well. So if I, you know, took the effort and made it like lay nicely, it totally would fit. And I can still even zip it up as well. So there's that. So before I end the video, I just want to do some quick styling with this bag to show you guys like the different ways I personally carry this bag. So number one is with a chunky gold chain. And this chain strap I got from the Cassie 19, and it's just like really pretty brass chain. And I usually just throw it on here just to give the bag like a touch of edge. And I don't know, it gives like the bag a little bit more, I don't know, like Shazam, you know what I mean? And the other reason too is that it is actually a really good shoulder strap and top handle. So I'm easily able to just like hold the bag like this, or just like put it underneath my arm if I really wanted to. But yeah, I usually just add this on for decorative purposes, and also for functionality as well. And the other thing I do with this bag too is actually carry it with a thicker leather strap. So this is just like the Coach novelty strap. This is the snakeskin one, I want to say, from like last summer. So I just throw on the strap because it's the only one in my collection that has like the black underneath it. So I think that matches the bag pretty well. And I think the snakeskin gives the bag like, I don't know, a touch of edge too, just because it is just like a solid black leather bag. And the multicolor in the snakeskin looks really good, I think. So this is the other way would carry this bag. So when it comes to Riley Lunchbox bags, I really do like these bags a lot. I think for me, the number one thing that always, you know, makes me gravitate towards carrying these bags is definitely the shape. I think the shape is so much fun, and it's like boxy and cute. And I also love the little top handle as well. I think the little brass handle is just adorable on this bag. And I actually do carry this bag frequently, a lot like this too. Like, it's kind of, I don't know. I feel kind of weird with like carrying it like this, but it's so cute. I feel really elegant too if I have like a long like chain strap that hangs down the bag. It just looks, oh, it just looks so good. And I don't know, it just looks really, really chic for some reason. And I don't like, this is so bad, but I also do sometimes carry the bag a little bit open too. Just because I kind of like the vibe of the bag open. Not the safest, you know, like option by any means, but I kind of like the bag a little open just because you can see that mustard color on the inside. So it's like the slight contrast looks really cool to me. I don't know, I'm weird. So anywho, yeah, I love them a lot. And the other thing that I really like about these bags too is actually the size. For a bag that, you know, looks pretty small, I feel like they do fit a lot of stuff. And like I showed you guys earlier too, I was able to fit like all those items in there, and maybe some more as well. So I feel like for, you know, a bag that is, you know, pretty compact in size, it does fit a lot of stuff, and it's super stylish too. And if you're curious between like which of the two like lunchbox bags I do carry the most, I feel like I do carry the signature canvas a little bit more, just because it is a tad bit more casual. And if you watch my other videos, you guys would probably know that I am a very casual dresser. So I usually go for the signature canvas one a little bit more. But when I do want to look more fancy, I do carry this one for those fancier moments in life. But I'm really not that fancy, so there's that. So that does it for today's video over the Riley Lunchbox bags. If you guys have any questions about the bags, just leave it down in the comments below, or you can shoot me a message on Instagram as well, and I can try to help you out there. But hopefully you guys liked this video enough to like and subscribe, and yeah, have a great rest of your day. Bye.